Do you ever wonder if the Toyota 4Runner can really hang with the big dogs like the Jeeps and Broncos in the deep snow? We're talking serious powder here. Well, I joined the awesome Auto Valley Offroaders in order to find out, and let me tell you, things got interesting. I still cannot believe that I pulled off that donut. Welcome to the Curiosity Drive. My name is Emil and today we're pushing the limits. We're taking this nearly stock 5th generation 4Runner into the heart of Canadian winter and a trail buried under more than 2 feet of snow. The setup? Stock suspension. The only real upgrades are a tiered skid plate and a pretty new set of 31-inch BFG KO2 tires. So it was a pretty chilly morning. Naturally, we assembled to the mall. Once everybody got there, we left the pavement behind and traded the highway for some twisty fun back roads that led us to the head of the trail. The first order of business was to air down, and I dropped the 4Runner's tires to about 15 psi. Leading the charge is Wendell from Auto Valley Offroaders.
We're told to stay off roadways unless absolutely, positively necessary.
Enough with the setup, and it's time to get into action. I'm putting the 4Runner into 4-low, locking the rear differential and setting the multi-terrain select to mud, sand, dirt and hopefully snow. We're about to drive to a nice wooded section in order to face our first obstacle. I am running an inclinometer up on the dash in order to show us how steep some of the obstacles are, which is not always very apparent on video, and I'm also trying to drive and fly the drone at the same time. What could go wrong? There's something magical about tackling the harshest elements Mother Nature can throw at you. My strategy is a technical one, perfected by off-roaders for generations. It's called sanded.
Opa. Okay, gotta go a little easier.
Oops. This one is steeper.
Nice.
Wendell found a nice and deep mud pit. Seeing that, I was very excited and even more concerned because the 4Runner does not yet have a snorkel nor differential breather extensions, which can be really bad for water crossings. I realized there is a bypass and I calmed down until I got on the bypass. It was up to 24 degrees off camber towards the mud pit. The car tended to slide that way just a little bit. After that, I had a long and steep hill to climb.
Yeah, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Next challenge. Whoa. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Consider me impressed. Somehow the 4Runner made it to the top. We drove a little bit further to make space for the others and wait for them. This is when Wendell was called back to go and help some of the others who were trying to climb that hill. So I parked the car and flew the drone over there to see what's going on. The silver Jeep was stuck at a nasty and steep off-camber section a little bit after the mud pit. I remember it well because I almost got stuck there myself, and the 4Runner jumped quite a bit because I was going pretty fast. After a few attempts, they managed to go up. I also heard that the silver Jeep does not have a rear locker, which definitely would have helped in that situation. Once they managed to climb up, Wendell went back through the thick snow and hooked up the other white Jeep, which was also lacking that essential rear locker. The green Bronco also couldn't make it to the top by itself and actually had to be winched pretty much the whole day, for the simple reason that it came with factory tires. Now let's take a look at this amazing blue Jeep TJ and see if he's gonna make it up the hill. Put your predictions in the comments right now. By the way, I really like the style. The old school look is pretty neat and it's obvious that the owner has put a lot of time and attention in his machine. This is why I was very unsurprised when he made it to the top without any issues. Naturally, what goes up must come down, so I prepared myself to test the 4Runner on some equally steep hill descents. Is he gonna make it? Due to an accidental nudge, the phone's orientation has shifted, resulting in a roughly 10% rightward deviation in the displayed lateral tilt from this point onward. That hill was pretty steep. Of course, I could have used the crawl control on the 4Runner to kind of automate that descent, but where is the fun in that?
Yeah. Little scratches. Okay. Let's see what's around this turn. Well, going downhill is definitely much easier. Hopefully I don't jinx that. Oh shit.
After another close call with the wires, I went forward, but the 2-3 vehicles which were ahead of me were lost from view. The others were still far behind, probably busy winching the green Bronco. So I wasn't sure where I was going, and I think I may have turned the wrong way because suddenly I found myself breaking trail.
Is that where we're going?
The red Rubicon behind me was the only other vehicle that I could see. So after checking with him if this was the right way, he told me that he had no idea either. Then I decided to bring the drone back because it looked like I was getting pretty stuck. Has the 4Runner finally reached its limit? It wasn't looking good, so I decided to back up and just send it. I didn't want to stop, and I was trying to catch up with the others, so I kept going forward regardless of the destination.
Okay, that was good. I think we just broke new trail.
Technically, the trail was already kinda broken, but not from recently. We pushed on a bit further through the woods before radio chatter confirmed that the spot where I almost got stuck was the intended turnaround point for today's run. I had simply gone through the other side, trying to catch up with the others in front of me. Upon realizing that we've accidentally gone bonus adventuring, we began the exciting and slightly tricky maneuver of turning around. It required a bit of logistics, with some vehicles having an easier time than others.
Oh, the Tacoma's coming.
So probably need to see if we can get yours a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, I mean if you pull back a little bit, I can go forward.
You can get out, get out.
There you go. Yep.
To everyone's surprise, me definitely included, the 4Runner managed that pretty well there too. Those KO2 tires are not bad at all, and although I am the sponsor of today's video, BF Goodrich are welcome to change that any day they like. So we drove back through the woods and met with the others at the turnaround. Honestly, reflecting on the day so far, I am genuinely impressed. The 4Runner felt solid and predictable. Sure, the back end gets playful on the steep climbs when I'm heavy on the gas, but that's mostly driver input trying to maintain precious momentum, and it makes the fun that much greater. It managed to tackle conditions that I honestly thought may be too much with no lift and stock-sized tires. We regrouped with everyone for a final break before heading out. Good time to share trail stories and yes, a bit more friendly recovery assistance. A couple of rigs got bogged down while waiting, which easily happens after stopping in a soft spot. After all, this isn't the mall, and momentum truly is your best friend out here. I count myself pretty lucky today not needing a single pull. Maybe it was luck, maybe I was extra aware of the conditions, anticipating where the 4Runner may struggle, then trying to power through those areas to a spot with the best possible chances to get going again. Nah, it was pure luck, unfortunately.
So can a stockish 4Runner keep up with the Jeeps and Broncos in serious weather conditions? Absolutely. It was a super fun day, although I definitely had a few moments of doubt, but we made it. Huge thanks to the Ottawa Valley Offroaders for an amazing day. I cannot wait to go out with you guys again. And if you want to see more off-roading experiments, adventures, and other tests, smash that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what we're testing next. It's gonna be wild.